Hey guys, thanks for stopping in for another episode of I Want That Reviews. My name's Chris, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Rhino R23 grip funnel for the AR-15 platform from Armaspec. Now this guy has a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $22. It's advertised as having a 60-degree magazine insertion angle. It's also advertised as being very good for low light, no light mag changes when you can't see your magwell. It is manufactured to fit all M4 AR-15 mil-spec lowers without any kind of modification. It is not compatible with an AR-10 platform. Those have a larger magwell, so this won't work for them. It's also advertised as being ultralight, super strong, mil-spec polymer. I'm not sure what makes polymer mil-spec, but that's one of the things that's advertised. And it is also advertised as supporting all Magpul PMags, including Generation 3. The folks over at Sierra Tactical and Outdoor were kind enough to provide this guy for review today. So that's what we're going to be taking a look at. Now, as far as first impressions go, when I pulled this guy out of the box, I kind of looked at it, thought it was it's kind of an interesting idea. I see what they're going for. I took a look at the plastic on it, and it seems pretty sturdy. It doesn't seem like it's something that that would just snap as soon as you banged it against something. As far as use installation goes, it's essentially a two-piece construction. It's got screws that go through the body, two in the front and one in the back. On the receiving end, on the female end, there are metal nuts that sit inside of there, so you're not just threading into plastic. But essentially, what you do is it slips right onto the magwell like such, clamshell style, and you tighten it down. It clamps down, and it actually has a pretty nice angle for your magazines to feed into. So it definitely seems to do what it's supposed to do there. Once you get it installed, it definitely takes some getting used to. I personally don't like holding the magwell. I never have. I don't like the idea of having your grip way back here. The whole front end of your rifle kind of seems to flop around. It's something that I've never really been super fond of. Not to mention the fact that if something is going to happen and you have a malfunction that happens here, that's where the majority of the blast is going to happen. If you have an overcharged round or something, it's going to come right down the magwell or something along those lines. So it's just something that's always kind of not sat well with me. So that's one thing that really kind of doesn't work for me on it as a grip. As far as a magwell and the funnel idea that they have, I think it's kind of a smart idea there. Once you have it on there, it seems to be kind of bulky, seems to be kind of obtrusive. It can snag a bit. I mean, if you look at it, it adds quite a bit of real estate to the front end of your rifle, and definitely adds some bulk. I also had a problem with with the locking mechanism that I use. I have a wall mount piece that sits inside the magwell and locks in place so that you can't take it off the wall. When I have that installed, when I have this guy installed, it won't fit on that and it won't lock down. So that was another thing that bugged me. That's obviously not something that's going to impact everyone. As far as likes go, I do like the faster mag changes. I do like the fact that the low no light, no light mag changes. Those are another good thing. I really like that it's a simple install. Not a whole lot of bells and whistles, there's not a whole lot of mussing and fussing with it. You put it on, you tighten the screws down, and you're good to go. Also, I like the price point. I've found so far that just about anything that you get from Armaspec is pretty reasonably priced. So that's another big like for me. Dislikes, it's bulky. Like I said, it takes up, there's a lot of real estate that it puts on the rifle, and it's just something I didn't care for. The magwell grip for me is a big no-no. It's just something that I don't care for. It's something that I probably will never care for. Like I said, the front end of your rifle is you just don't have the same amount of control as if you have a grip further out on the front of your rifle. Again, a dislike for me was the fact that I can't use it with my wall mount, with my locking mechanism. Obviously, that's not something that really takes away from the product. But overall, looking at the likes and the dislikes, I'm going to give this guy 3 out of 5 stars. It's definitely not something for everyone. It's just not something for me. It's not something that I will continue to use on this rifle. I may use it on a secondary. I may actually use this for a giveaway. But for the current point in time, it's not going to stay on this rifle. Special thanks today to Sierra Tactical and Outdoor. Like I said, they provided this guy for review today, as well as the Armaspec Tactical Combat button that we looked at previously. Go ahead and get over and take a look at them, www.stacticaloutdoor.com. I'll give you a link for that right here. You can get over and take a look and see if they have anything that appeals to you. You can pick one of these up. They've got several other items. Good folks. So, as always, thanks so much for watching. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. Please like, subscribe, and share, and just keep checking back on a weekly basis for more reviews of awesome products just like this one that'll make you say, I want that.